It's WJPZ at 50.
Hey, it's Jag. Thanks, as always, for listening to the WJPZ at 50 podcast. Got a few quick notes for you. As I mentioned, we're releasing new episodes every Monday. Hopefully by now you've subscribed in Apple, Spotify, YouTube, or your podcast app of choice. But if you'd like a quick email when we release new episodes, we can do that for you. And no, we won't spam you. Just sign up at jagindetroit.com/WJPZ at 50, or just click the link in today's show notes. Quick shout out to podcast guest Stacey Sims, who nominated us for a Quill Podcast Award. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment, you can also nominate WJPZ at 50 for Best New Podcast. Also a link in our show notes for that. Nominations close April 24th. And while you're there, if you want to help out a fellow WJPZ family member, feel free to nominate Stacey's show, Diabetes Connections, under the Health and Wellness category. You don't have to fill out every category, just the ones you want. I'm really excited about our next few episodes of the podcast. This Monday, April 18th, we've got the current GM and PD WJPZ, Grace Denton and Maddie Doolittle from the class of 2024. Hopefully you got to meet them in person at this year's banquet and be as impressed by them as I was. And if not, you'll love hearing what great hands the station is in this Monday. Monday, April 25th, ahead of the NFL Draft, we've got fantasy guru Matthew Berry, formerly of ESPN and now NBC Sports. And Monday, May 1st, we've got Rich Davis from the class of 2001. Between all the music stations he's on with SiriusXM and his new gig at Fox Sports Radio, chances are you'll recognize his voice very quickly. And finally, I want to talk about who qualifies for a guest on this show. Because we are, as a group, so modest, I've had folks do a double take when I've asked them to come on. This isn't the top 50 or top 100 alumni of the radio station. That's not how we roll. You don't have to have worked in radio professionally, or even media at all. The goal of WJPZ at 50 is to chronicle the history of the world's greatest media classroom. The only prerequisite for guests is that they worked at WJPZ. If you know someone who'd like to be on the show, please have them reach out to me, jag@jagindetroit.com. Thank you once again for your tremendous support of this project. Whether you've streamed a couple episodes or shared some kind words, we are now at 6,200 downloads and still going strong.